Welcome to my channel. This is Dawn with Pink Chair Gaming, and this is the island of Sapphire in hard mode. So during one of my last market days, I was lucky enough to have AJ come to my island to help me water my flowers. And if you don't know who she is a wonderful YouTube streamer, and you should definitely go check out her videos. This is where all of my flowers are at and kind of where the current state is. They're starting to grow more, so I'm really hoping I will be able to get a blue flower eventually. One of the things I really wanted to do was to have my very first live stream be a villager hunt for my last two plots on my island. However, Isabel had other ideas. Alright, so rules for campsite villagers after you've gotten the game started is you have to keep playing the game with them until they say yes, they want to move in. So basically every campsite villager that you get, you have to take. The only exception to this rule is if you do a re-roll and they choose one of your starting villagers, then you have to tell them no. But I did not do a re-roll. So if they ask for one of my starter villagers to move out, that's okay. I have to let them do it. And then I'd have to get the photo of the other starter before they can leave. So let's see who we have at our campsite. And it is Chadwick, which I have never had before. I don't even know that I've ever seen him before. So this will be definitely interesting. So he asked me if I want to play a game, and this isn't even the game to move in, it's just for a prize. So we go through and we play the game. Which I lose. So there's that. We continued to talk on and on and on and on, and it took forever for him to finally get to a point where I could ask him to actually move to the island. Let's make it a reality, I said. What did he say? No. He doesn't want to leave his bugs from home behind. So we continued on, going back and forth with me asking and him saying no for probably a good 45 minutes. And I just was persistent about asking if he would come live on the island. Finally, after bugging him to death, he's like, okay, I'll go ask resident services if I can move here. So he comes back to tell me that there's no new plots of land out there, so he can't move. So I'm like, okay, he's going to ask for somebody to move out. Well, unfortunately, he doesn't. He continues to constantly say, there's no more land for sale. Total bummer. We keep this up for about 15 minutes when I'm about ready to give up. It's about this time that I realize I'm going to have to go purchase a plot of land for him to live on. So we now have a plot of land for Chadwick to move to. So this time, when he says there's no more land, he's like, well, I guess I could go ask him one more time. This time, they said yes. So this is how Chadwick came to be on the island of Sapphire. So a little over a week later, we are in the same situation where we have another campsite villager that we'll get to go meet. Alright, so here we are. Let's go see who it is. And it is Ricky, who I have never seen before. So on this island in hard mode, I am definitely meeting villagers I have never met before. So I learned from my last adventure to just go ahead and go purchase a plot of land before I ever ask him to move to the island, so I know he has a place to go. Alright, he's got a place he can move to. Because I actually have an open plot of land on my island, it made this one at least a little bit easier to get him to move here. This time, he had me play a game which I actually won on the very first time, so that made that even easier. Time for him to talk to resident services. And since I knew that there was an open plot, I knew there was no problem with him moving in. So Ricky will be the last villager to move onto my island. Alright, I think that's it for this video. We are officially at full capacity on the island. Please be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!